For much of the country, winter has been a really wet one. In my garden, it's the wettest it's been in at least 30 years. And that sodden ground is really hard to deal with. For those of you with heavier soils, you may know the tricks to getting plants through. Now, the problem with saturated sodden soils is they quite literally suffocate the root system. Yes, roots take up water, but they actually need air in the soil as well. And when that's gone, your grass or your plants will start to suffer. So you've got to find a way to get that moisture to move out of the soil and get a little bit of air into it. It's not easy. Finding ways to improve drainage is difficult. You can add subsurface drainage pipes. They are slotted and they'll allow water to seep in and run off into other places. Forking the ground is also a great way to open it up and improve drainage. A simple garden fork is all that's required for smaller gardens or lawns, and a corer is better for larger lawns and gardens. Now, the technique for this is quite simple. Just get the fork in. It doesn't have to be very tight. You just want to wiggle it around and open the soil up. Now, you only need to do this over the areas that show compaction, where tyres have been going over or there's been a lot of foot traffic. But if you open it up like this, and then take the next step, you're going to see amazing results in its recovery. Once that's been done, grab some gypsum. Now, this is a form of calcium with structure that opens the soil up to air, allowing it to get in around the roots. And if you've cored before, adding this will see it get into the subsurface area, really improving the structure and drainage. Be generous. You can use a lot in heavy soils and not impact the soil's pH, as it's neutral, unlike most normal garden limes. Now, another benefit of adding calcium to garden beds or to lawns in the form of dolomite, lime, or gypsum in this particular case, is that you do increase the cellular strength in the plant. The calcium is really good for plant strength. Now, what does that mean? It means that you don't have to worry about some of those insects that attack soft tissue, things like aphids, which are really bad on roses this time of the year. Adding this into the soil improves the strength of the plant and does mean that you don't have to worry about pests as much as you normally have to. Improving drainage in gardens that are heavy soils isn't hard, and the investment in improving aeration now will pay off very quickly. Once you've done this work, feed the garden or your lawn. In a very short period of time, you'll see the garden bounce back and perform beautifully as we move into spring and summer. Now, we have had so much rain here. It's the wettest winter in living memory, and I've got to tell you, it's about 600 mils in 3 months, but in the next 3 months, there's only 100 mil of rain due, and it's going to change everything. So getting the plants and your lawn strong and healthy now by adding gypsum or one of those calcium-based products is going to improve the health of your garden by so much. So get out and do it now.